The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Welcome to Championship Wrestling. I'm Todd Kennelly along with Blake Bulletproof Troop, and we are back home inside the Ocean View Pavilion. I know fans, you're ready. Your favorite United Wrestling Network stars will return, as well as brand new talent and exciting new matches. Blake, I'm excited. I know you're excited.
It is good to be back. You know, TK, it's been about 5 months since I punched, choked, or slammed anybody. So if the boys and girls in the back have half as much pent-up aggression as I do, then we're in for some exciting violence.
No doubt about it. Expect fireworks. And what an episode we have coming your way, including a huge main event, 6-man tag team action that will feature all 3 members of Static teaming up, Andy Brown, Adrian Quest, as well as Arizona State champion Ray Rosas. Speaking of champions, the television title will be on the line as Dan Joseph defends. And kicking things off, none other than Hollywood Heritage champ Watts is in the house.
All right, John Roberts here with the Hollywood Heritage champion Watts. Championship Wrestling returning to live action. And Watts, it's good to see you again. How you doing, champ?
You know what, John? For the first time, it's actually good to see you too.
Thank you.
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling positive. I love the direction that this belt is going with me as its captain. I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so confident that I'm willing to give anyone in the back a shot at this right here.
Anyone, an opportunity at that win right now?
Anyone in the back who wants a shot at this, come to the ring right now and we could do it. Yeah.
All right. Hey, it's Anthony Idol.
Oh, how about this? Oh, my goodness. Imagine, what? Ray Rosas scurrying right past the Neon Phenomenon.
I would have been excited to see that matchup.
We'll talk about a race against the clock. I mean, I thought we were going to see. I think we're going to make this official here. And Rosas did not really come ready to compete. I mean, spur of the moment. Rosas is scheduled to be in our main event. 6-man tag team match coming up later in the episode. It's official. We've got a battle with the Heritage title on the line here, Blake.
Being ready for opportunities as they arise. I got a lot of props for Ray Rosas and getting his butt down to the ring before Anthony Idol could get in there.
And it always comes in a round trip. That second fall away slam. And Watts, the Heritage champion, is doing what he's done for a full calendar year. Just celebrated a year as the champion. Won it last year in the Red Carpet Rumble. Picking up where he left off and picking up Rosas and depositing him the trifecta. Another huge fall away slam. Blake, total dominance by the champion.
Yeah, we're not seeing as much enthusiasm out of Ray Rosas as we did when he first came out from the back.
Scurried right past the Neon Phenomenon. I thought we were going to see these 2 incredible big heavyweights go toe-to-toe with the Heritage title on the line. An opportunity that Anthony Idol has wanted for quite some time. And again, just getting ragdolled. That's the Arizona State champion. That's the PP3 Cup bearer. And he is getting launched and destroyed.
Yeah, an interesting thing is Ray Rosas and Anthony Idol both competed against each other in the finals for the PP3 Cup. And Ray was able to sneak past that and get the win. And he snuck past Anthony Idol just now for the title shot.
Yeah, you're not kidding. That's got to be like a bad dream for Anthony Idol, a little deja vu. And a 4th fall away slam. Watts in complete control. They said there he's going to be the champion forever. Quite frankly, Bulletproof, who could argue with him at this point?
I would have loved to have seen Anthony Idol get in there and throw down with Eric Watts, because that would have been 2 mammoths going at it inside the United Wrestling ring.
I agree with you, but, you know, Ray Rosas, oh, my goodness, look at this. Watts having fun. Cat and mouse just toying with his prey. He's got Ray Rosas throttled here. Might be time for a choke bomb. Rolled up by Rosas. Oh my goodness!
Did you see that?
Here is your winner.
Wow!
And new Hollywood Heritage Champion, Ray Rosas.
What? History made here. Watts got overconfident. He had four or five fall-away slams, and he was going for that choke force to put it all away, and the veteran comes up with the counter of all counters and wins the Heritage Championship.
Unbelievable, TK. Unbelievable.
Look at the big man is bewildered, completely stunned. As I documented, he has held that title with an iron grip for over a calendar year.
And that was not even a close matchup. Ray Rosas was getting smoked. Watts was having a little too much fun and got a little too confident, and Ray Rosas snuck in the W.
Are you kidding me? This is how we return to live action, the Heritage Championship, changing hands. What a way to come back. And John Roberts, our broadcast colleague, is standing by. I think he's going to try momentarily to get a word with the stunned former Heritage Champion, and it seems bizarre to even say that, former Heritage Champion Watts.
What an unpredictable year 2020's been.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
What a heartbreaker there. Are you okay? Watts? What? Eric?
Watts still can't believe it.
I don't know.
Just
Wow.
completely stunned, just despondent, the former champion. Incredible. History made, new champion crown. Watts can't believe it. We can't believe it. We'll be back.
Ready for action in the squared circle.
Stars from around the wrestling world.
We are witnessing a classic between two of the best.
We have made history here tonight.
Look at this atmosphere, incredible.
We're going to come out here and find out who the real man is. Yeah!
Look at the pomp and circumstance.
From coast to coast and around the globe.
History's going to be made.
Attention, states are now requiring you to always wear a face mask in public. Stop wasting money on disposable masks you throw away every day. Introducing Copper Shape, the smart technology copper-infused mask that is reusable, machine washable, lightweight, and comfortable. Copper is one of the oldest, most effective antibacterial, antiviral substances on Earth. Now you can maximize safety while harnessing all the power of copper. Call or go online now and order your Copper Shape reusable face mask for as little as $9.99. They ship immediately from the USA. Copper Shape's breathable form-fitted design gives you all-day comfort with the properties of copper-infused fabric designed to fit everyone. To order, call now and get your own Copper Shape face mask for as low as $9.99, and the shipping is free. You can save over $30 with this special TV offer. Call now or go online to getcoppershape.com. They are not sold in stores, ships immediately, and are fully guaranteed. So call now.
Pulaski Kirker sponsors this paid advertisement for legal services and is responsible for legal services. Attention! Have you or a loved one suffered from pigmentary maculopathy, which is a serious retinal injury, after taking the prescription drug Elmiron for interstitial cystitis or bladder pain syndrome?
Call 1-800-943-3072.
You may be entitled to significant compensation. In 2018, a researcher at the Emory School of Medicine linked Elmiron, a prescription drug that treats interstitial cystitis or bladder pain syndrome, to maculopathy, which is sight-threatening and can cause an abrupt change of vision, difficulty adjusting to dim light, and difficulty reading. If you were prescribed Elmiron and suffer from damage to your vision, call our law firm for a free legal consultation. You may be entitled to significant compensation. There are no fees unless we win your case and collect damages for you.
Call 1-800-943-3072. That's 1-800-943-3072.
Okay, friends, welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Everybody says, what is 2020 going to bring next? Worldwide, that's the big question. We've just seen a new Heritage Champion in Rosas standing by here with not only family, this is the lead matchmaker here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, Nico. Now, I've seen you throughout this pandemic for sure, but the last time the folks have seen you on TV, you were kind of nursing a coco.
Well, yeah. I mean, I took a bottle to the head, Pop, and here I thought my loving father was going to take care of me and handle everything at work, but lo and behold, I come back to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. No one's around. People are wearing these masks.
Like you're not watching the news.
Well, of course I'm watching the news, but it's not real. Like,
oh, come on. What do you mean it's not real?
Of course it's not real. But you know what? You're just letting the women run around here doing.
I'm letting the women.
You are letting the women.
How am I letting the women when you're
come over here,
host and body?
Welcome back, Nico Marquez. Already crying to daddy because you took a little bottle over your head?
No, I'm taking an interview. It's an interview. I'm doing one with lead broadcaster here.
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm getting thrown into dumpsters and you're crying about the women's division? Please!
No, hey, you know what, Halston, you're right. You're right. Things are getting really out of hand here. So you know what? Maybe we don't need a women's division, huh?
What do you mean we don't need? Come on, you have to have a women.
We don't need a women's division. What do they just prance around doing?
Stop it! Come on now, don't you? You're online. You see what's happening in society. Twitter's all over this. What's that? Oh, apparently there's commotion going on outside. There's a camera. Let's go there now, please.
The despondent former champion Watts leaving the Ocean View pool. Oh, hold on a second here. The former champ. He's flipping that switch. He is in rage. Watts going into full-on destruction mode. I've never seen the once dominant, confident champion like this.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Gentleman Jervis and Sweet Robin Shaw, the Friendship Farm. Their opponents, already in the ring, at a combined weight of 390 pounds, the team of Jose Santiago and Jack Cartwright.
Well, it wouldn't be a welcome back party to live action here on Championship Wrestling if it wasn't for the Friendship Farm bringing the good times, the hugs, the sweetness.
The Friendship Farm always puts a big smile on my face.
There you get a good look at the opposition, Jack Cartwright, as well as Jose Santiago. Two tough youngsters. More on them momentarily. Two great athletes, but they certainly have their work cut out for them when it comes to the Friendship Farm. And look at this little rock, paper, scissors to see who will start off the match. Strategy, Blake, strategy. It's going to be Gentleman Jervis in there with Jose Santiago.
Santiago is quite a physical specimen.
From the Northern California area. You're right, Blake, really put together. College athlete, was a collegiate wrestler at Humboldt University up north, Northern California. In there with Gentleman Jervis. And in his amateur grappling, I don't think he would have witnessed a reversal quite like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure the slapping on the back of the head's illegal in college wrestling either.
Nice leg sweep there by Gentleman Jervis, who is moving quite well in his return. But getting physical now is Jose Santiago, but Jervis saying not so fast. Puts on the brakes. This time gets whipped across. Nobody home for the clothesline. The agility of Jervis more impressive than perhaps ever before. How about that single leg pick there, Blake?
That was slick right there.
Big elbow there by Gentleman Jervis. And speaking of big, I thought we might see the big man enter for the first time in this matchup. But another big charging elbow there by Gentleman Jervis. And here we see great tag team continuity.
They're doing a great job of keeping Jose in the corner. Now, keeping him away from Jack Cartwright so they can continue to damage him, put mileage on his body during this matchup.
And obviously it's been an interesting year, as you mentioned. 2020 has been quite wild. Early on in the year, and a big suplex takes him pillar to post. And is the big man going to go for a cover? I would not want to try and kick out from under that. early in the year, Gentleman Jervis said this would be the year for the Friendship Farm. Championship gold perhaps coming their way. He was sidelined, of course, with that vicious attack by Zicky Dice at one point, and it's good to see Gentleman Jervis back in there having fun.
Jervis looks like he's doing a really good job. The Friendship Farm came out strong. Santiago's starting to do a good job of coming back, but
the more things stay the same when you got Gentleman Jervis, the more they change. New Heritage champion earlier, Ray Rosas, in shocking fashion, defeating the former champion who held the title for over a year. Great action here by Cartwright and Santiago. I mean, it's just still the entire Ocean View Pavilion buzzing, reeling in the shock, and we saw a very angry Watts, former champion, leaving, storming out, destroying stuff in his wake. He's not happy.
Yeah, what an upset that was.
An open challenge, and Watts was dominant until Rosas. Look at this power here. Look at this double teaming. Don't know that these two have teamed up in the past. And not to be outdone, Cartwright, a collegiate athlete as well, plays college football. He's a fullback for Chapman University. I'm a defensive lineman. I don't think I'd want to meet Cartwright in the hole. Looks like a little fire plug. Oh, how about that? Oh, that was a mistake, Blake. That was a mistake because the monkey flip took Jervis right into this tag.
Yeah, they should have kept him in the corner. They were doing a fantastic job of keeping Robin and Jervis separated, so Jervis would be stuck inside the ring. They went for that monkey flip and gave Jervis the ability to tag out.
Oh, sweet victory. Excuse me, and that's going to do it.
Here are your winners, the Friendship Farm.
Ill-fated monkey flip turns into the sweet victory. Victory for the Friendship Farm. More coming your way right after this.
Hey folks, John Roberts from the United Wrestling Network, and boy do we have new and exciting things for you. We've got all kinds of brand new content for you that comes out every single week on The Push.
People like ass kickers, man. You can't fake that. If you're an ass kicker, you're an ass kicker in the ring, you're an ass kicker in life, you're an ass kicker in the gym, you're an ass kicker walking down the grocery store.
We dig into the vault for Heritage Hall.
To see Tito right now in this, under the bright lights here, fighting for the NWA World Championship, he looks like he's in the best shape of his life.
We're bringing you all kinds of new and exciting content every single week.
Our minds are constantly working. We got some things up our sleeves. September 15th, hopefully we get to pull some of it out.
So make sure you give us a follow at United Wrestling, at United Wrestling Network, and click that thumbs up, click the like, click the subscribe, because you never know what's going to come next.
If the coronavirus can cause this, or this, what's going to happen when the next crisis occurs? Will it lead to this, or even this? What do you think? You think the next devastating economic event is going to be? And what do you think is going to happen to the value of paper currency? That's going to be worth a lot less, which means your savings, retirement funds, your IRAs, they're going to be less too. But you can protect yourself right now by calling Great American Gold. They can help you protect what you have by owning gold and precious metals, because when stocks go down, the value of gold goes up. Precious metals provide a safe haven when the world is in turmoil. You're going to be protected against market crashes, inflation, and world events. So call Great American Gold right now for a free consultation to get a free investor guide, free investor kit, and up to $3,000 in bonus medals too.
Call 1-800-593-1848, 1-800-593-1848.
Hello, Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Did you miss your boy, Frankie Frank? Well, now that everybody's at home, let me sing you a song. So let's play that music one more time, fellas.
Don't think that was the music that Frankie Frank was looking for.
And introducing his
opponent,
here
comes
weighing
Papo.
in at 301 pounds, the King Fat Boy, Papo Esco.
Wow, look at the size of this guy. Papo Esco, you know, I talked about in the opening of the program, Blake, that look at this, gonna attack from behind. And Frankie Frank is gonna be singing the blues.
He thought he was gonna come out here and have a good time, and Papo Escobar came out here and put it on him.
Yeah, talk about hitting the lounge in every town. Papo Esco will hit you. King Fat Boy, as he calls himself, from the bodega. Puerto Rican, and proud of it, and as aggressive as you will find. You know, another big heavyweight entering the scene here, Blake, Bulletproof Troop.
The heavyweight division's stacked right now with Watts. We have Idol, Papo Esco now. We've got a bunch of big boys. Mikey O'Shea's another one.
Still can't believe what we saw earlier on with Watts losing the Heritage title. Ray Rosas, big knee there, and look at that crossbody by the big man, showing some agility. It could be over just like that. That's a good way to crack some ribs.
That's a lot of man flying at you.
No doubt about it. Papo Esco, we talked about new talent coming here to the bright lights of the United Wrestling Network, Championship Wrestling. This is one of those new faces, although I think a face only a mother could love there, Blake.
Yeah, you can tell by the look on his face that he is serious. He is here for business. He's not just trying to win. He's trying to hurt Frankie.
You know, we like to do our, look at this. He's got the wrist seized in there. So nowhere to go, nowhere to escape. I don't know that I've ever seen that. Trapped him in the corner, did Papo Esco, and absolutely smashes Frankie Frank. And Frankie Frank, before a break from live action, you know, really had an upswing in his career. Made waves in the PP3 Cup tournament, had some tag team wrestling success in victories teaming with the Neon Phenomenon, Anthony Idol. But he is getting waylaid here by the big man. Big scoop and a slam. Pure power.
Papo Esco's really been bringing the fight to Frankie.
Oh, man, almost put him away with that big headbutt.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of aggression on a Papo Escobar. He has not given Frankie a second to breathe. He put him in the corner and has been smashing on him since.
Where's the competition? Huh?
Papo Esco questioning where's the competition, making light of Frankie Frank. Maybe getting overconfident, though, but he's backing it up right now. I think the Heritage Champion Watts got a little overconfident at the start of this program. Shocking history already made in our return to live action. Nothing pretty, nothing flashy about the offense of Papo Esco, but certainly effective, Blake.
He does a lot of really gritty, mean techniques. They're not necessarily pretty, but they are effective, and they are not fun to be in. Like that boot on the neck just now, that was rugged.
You want to give me something?
And doing a little verbal abuse as well as Papo Esco, doing a whole lot of trash talking in there, and now stinging him with the jabs is Frankie Frank. Frankie Frank, a great striker. We've seen that big palm strike, the nightcap. There is a variation. He's got the big man rocking here. Runs right into that big swinging slam, all the body weight down, and that's gonna do it.
Here is your winner, Papo Esco.
Papo Esco, successful debut. Let's take a look back at the action brought to you by the United Wrestling Network's Primetime Live each and every Tuesday on pay-per-view. Papo Esco, as mean as anybody you're gonna find. Big headbutt there, just punishing Frankie Frank, and then that big slam for the 1-2-3. Victorious in his debut. The King, Fat Boy, is trying to be the king of the heavyweight division. Still to come, the television title will be on the line. Dan Joseph defending, and in our main event, six-man tag team action featuring the brand new Heritage Champion and the rest of Static. More coming your way right here on Championship Wrestling.
Hey, Ray Rosas, John Roberts here with new Hollywood Heritage Champion. Ray Rosas, congratulations. History made as we return to action here. How you feeling, champ?
Hey, bro, when did this happen?
Guys, I was about to come tell you right now. Look what I did. I beat Watt.
He beat me. So you did this on your own?
I was going to tell you guys, but he was going to open challenge, and I had to.
You were going to tell us. Were.
No, listen, guys, listen. We're a group.
Look.
This is
look. Just get ready, all right?
For what?
We have a match coming up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, listen, this is a victory for all of us, guys. Who cares about the other match? This is a victory for us. Static is on top now.
That's right, big six-man action still to come in our main event. Don't go anywhere, folks. New Heritage champion.
Look at us, we're in gold.
And Arizona State champion Ray Rosas and Static are in action later on.
Gold, yeah. Be excited.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and my passion has always been to help each and every one of you get the best sleep of your life. TV has helped MyPillow become the amazing company that it is today. So my employees and I want to thank you with some of our best prices ever. Go to MyPillow.com right now and click on TV specials. You'll get deep discounts on MyPillows, mattress toppers, sheets, and so much more. For example, you can get body pillows regular $89.99 for only $29.99 with your promo code.
Set for more championship action here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Here you see Phoenix's favorite son, no stranger to championships and championship competition, a 3-time Arizona State champion in our sister promotion, Championship Wrestling from Arizona. Looking to make more history here in Hollywood.
Man, EJ Sparks looks confident.
He's been there before. Can he do it again? United Television title up for grabs in this one. And here comes the reigning defending United Television champion.
You kidding me, Todd? You know how long I've been waiting for this.
Absolutely. Look at the enthusiasm, the energy. Dan Joseph, the champ, is happy to be back, Blake.
Absolutely. We can see a 9-day difference in the energy of these two competitors as they came out. EJ Sparks has his game face on, and Dan Joseph is excited and ready for war.
Dan might need to switch to decaf. All kinds of fired up. United Television title on the line in an episode that's already seen championship history. Here to set the stage, Adnan Qureshi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United Television Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 170 pounds, Phoenix's favorite son, E.J. Sparks.
Like you said, EJ Sparks, the challenger, with his game face on.
And introducing the champion. From Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 207 pounds, he is the United Television Champion, Dan Joseph!
We got this! We got this! I got this. We isn't me. I got this right here. I'm sorry, what you got?
Champ fired up, ready for action, as is the challenger. You see what it's all about. The United Television title up for grabs. Two great champions in their own right. Dan Joseph, what a run it's been. You'll recall, won the title in an open challenge, took on and defeated then champion Royce Isaacs. He's had defenses against the likes of Ice Williams, against the likes of Levi Shapiro, but now taking on a 3-time Arizona State champion. Great championship competition here, Blake.
Absolutely. I'm a big fan of the sportsmanship that both these competitors showed coming out at the beginning of the match.
And that's something that Dan Joseph certainly didn't see in his run-ins with the likes of Shapiro and Static. Had his issues with the group known as Static as well. Feeling out process here in the early going. Talked about the victories of the champion. How about the challenger? You know, in Championship Wrestling from Arizona had great feuds with the likes of longtime champion Gino Rivera, R3. Lots of great competition there as well. And the challenger taking the headlock in the early going. Starting things off fundamental here, Blake. They don't want to make a mistake early.
Absolutely. Both guys are doing a fantastic job of being very technical early on and transitioning between holds and submissions.
Both guys are such fan favorites, so you got to wonder the lack of people in the house. It's kind of even Steven here, and you can hear Dan Joseph, a real powerhouse. And both champion and challenger look to be in incredible shape. And as we've seen, anything can happen, Blake. We never thought that we would see the monster Watts, the dominant Watts, who had held the title for over one full calendar year, lose the Heritage title to kick off this program. Ray Rosas, the new champion. What a moment that was, and we got to see if more championship history is going to happen here. Holding on like a bulldog to that side headlock is the champion.
I'd like to see EJ Sparks trying to escape his head and get behind Dan Joseph here. So right now Dan has a side headlock on EJ Sparks, locking his head in under the arm. He's able to roll out there from behind.
You can see the effects there on the challenger too, Blake. It's just checking that jaw a little bit. He was getting wrenched on for quite some time in the early going. Fundamental, rudimentary move, but painful nonetheless.
Absolutely. I'd like to see EJ Sparks try and do the same thing back to Dan Joseph to try and slow him down and take some of that energy away.
And do you think it'll be the strategy of Dan Joseph, the champion, to try and keep his opponent close? EJ Sparks, of course, really known for high flying. He's got that roundhouse rhythm kick. If he creates distance, it can be trouble and gets trucked there by the champ.
Dan's doing a fantastic job of keeping the pressure on EJ so that he can't get up on the ropes and start flying around.
What do you think I've been doing the last 5 months?
Dan being a little cautious here again. Fools rush in, and you can see, as we saw earlier on in the program, championships can change hands at any point. History can be made. And now we're seeing the striking. We talked about the kicks. How about that leg kick there by the challenger?
Those are brutal. Leg kicks definitely add up. They take a significant amount away from your offense and your ability to shoot in an attack.
Answering in kind there was the champion. Eats another one, and those are putting some deposits in the pain bank.
Absolutely. It's a very smart strategy to start chopping down at the champion's legs. It'll slow him down and hopefully give EJ a chance to get up on the ropes and start flying.
You know, I've seen fights in MMA sometimes end to strikes, to submission to strikes when it comes to leg kicks. And when you think, too, a lot of the power game of Dan Joseph, he needs that vertical base to execute it. Pace picks up, and that might favor the challenger. Look out here. Swing and a miss by the champion. Nice flying forearm, springboard there by the challenger, leg lariat, and the challenger cooking with gas into the cover, looking to put him away. Only a count of 2. Nice flurry there by the challenger.
Absolutely. As you can see, Dan Joseph had a lot of pressure early on in this match, and as soon as he let up there, EJ started hitting the boosters and went flying and put Dan Joseph on his back.
Nice drop toe hold there by EJ Sparks, who certainly looks up to the task. Big right hand. Challenger fighting his way back. Seesaw matchup. United Television title on the line. Big sidewalk slam by the champ.
That was beautiful. EJ started getting the upper hand, and he got a little bit aggressive.
Cover now, looking to put him away. The intensity, more intense than perhaps ever before. Here, the champion, Dan Joseph, who now is going to make him pay. Champion in control. We got to take a break. We'll be back with more of this title matchup right after this.
If you are like 58% of Americans, you didn't go to college. Or you did, but never finished. Maybe it's the thought of a big, intimidating campus. At Independence University, all classes are held online. Maybe it's the thought of being alone in a sea of students. At Independence U, you'll get a personal support team to help you every step of the way. Maybe it's the cost of all those books and supplies. Online means no books to buy. We even give you a new laptop and tablet to keep when you graduate. Maybe your life doesn't fit typical college classes. At Independence U, our online college fits your schedule. Let's meet a few students.
Independence University held my hand through the process.
Don't be afraid to take the leap because it has changed my life drastically. Just take the first step and you can do it. If I did it, you can do it too.
At IU, there's no barriers to your degree.
Call 1-800-708-9169. 1-800-708-9169.
EJ Sparks cannot stay flat on the mat like this. He's just going to continue to get his neck wrenched on. He needs to start coming up, exactly, just like this. If he can use his right arm to sneak his head out and get on Dan Joseph's back, he'll be in a much better position.
Gets back to a vertical base, so that'll alleviate things. But, man, I don't think that I've ever seen the champion so tenacious with the headlock as he is in this matchup.
He definitely came out ready for war with the energy we saw him coming down the ramp.
Huge clothesline into the cover. Almost puts him away, turned the challenger inside out, and that's more collateral damage to that head and neck region that's been, receiving that headlock. Now the clothesline, scoop and a slam. Power game on display here by Dan Joseph. Drops the elbow as well. I mean, it has been a full court press by the champ.
He has to continue this pressure. We saw him let up just a little bit towards the beginning of the match, and EJ Sparks took advantage of it.
Covering out, looking to put him away, another close call. Dan Joseph fighting like a champion that wants to do everything he can to hold on to the gold. And again, some may say a bad omen what happened earlier, and champions on notice, and now striking back is Phoenix's favorite son, and he is a great striker as well. Still to come in our main event. It's going to be a busy episode for Ray Rosas because he was scheduled along with the remainder of Static, Adrian Quest and Andy Brown, going to be in a six-man tag. We're going to see the brand new Heritage champion in the ring again.
Oh, the pressure turns out to get Dan Joseph in a little trouble here. Let's see if EJ Sparks is able to capitalize.
Again, EJ Sparks, three-time Arizona State champion, would love to add the United Television title. Nobody home there. And you can see the pain etched on the face of the champ. And he's getting punished now. These big kicks right to the solar plexus. What does this do to you as a competitor?
It's like a baseball bat swinging through the air. A shin bone does some serious damage when it collides with the body.
He might have him here after that series of kicks, looking to win the gold. Only a count of two. Great back and forth matchup. The champion dominating early in this one, and EJ Sparks fighting his way back. Seesaw matchup. We'll see if EJ Sparks can start to quicken the pace, maybe go a little high risk. I think that's, look at that, the power there. Sprawling out, great defense. Lowering the hips into a fisherman suplex. Got to be impressed with that.
Absolutely, the way that he was able to capture.
Looking for the win.
The way that he was able to capture EJ Sparks' leg there, take away his ability to lift, and then counter that into a suplex was beautiful.
And I think that goes to prove, Blake, that I don't think EJ Sparks is going to win the power game. He's going to have to do something to change it up. Great striking, though. And again, although he looks to be in extreme, perfectly fighting form, this is, we have to remind our fans, this is the first title defense for Dan Joseph in the span of 5 months. Certainly not showing any rust. Crumbling down there, and again, the power game takes over here, Blake.
Absolute brute force out of Dan Joseph. Seems to be a little bit too much for EJ Sparks right now.
And again, I got to ask you this. It's been months since either of these competitors have been in the ring. Obviously, you look to be in great cardiovascular condition. But talk, if you will, the difference between, gym shape and ring shape.
There's a huge difference between competition shape and looking like you're in shape. Both these guys have been doing a fantastic job of keeping the pressure up thus far.
Here's the cover after the suspended vertical suplex. Another close call.
Have I been out this long?
But taking significant time off absolutely hurts guys. Endurance, power, coordination, timing. There's so many factors that get left behind. It's not just about the way that you look.
No doubt about it. And this thing starts to get into deep water, it's really going to test the mettle of both with the television title on the line. Nice back elbow. Keeping it simple, keeping it effective, and you can see the results. The challenger in big time trouble here. A variation of the bow and arrow.
I'd like to see EJ next time when he gets up like that, instead of trying to whip Dan Joseph and play the power game with him. That's the second time he's been countered with an Irish whip. I'd like to see him create a little space and go up on the ropes.
Yeah, I think distance would really be to the benefit of the challenger, EJ Sparks. He's getting no such thing at the moment. And just a beat down again by the champ. But EJ Sparks, the challenger, showing a lot of heart as well. You can see the sweat, putting in the work, is the champ. Big shot there by Dan Joseph.
Oh, you can feel that from over here.
I really think this is a more deliberate, aggressive champion than we've seen. Upstairs goes EJ Sparks. And those kicks, one of his best weapons. Again, he might train, he's going to need that distance for the roundhouse rhythm. This might allow him to measure the champion if Sparks can get back to his feet.
Absolutely. Now's a great time for Sparks to dig deep, get up, and start taking control and getting some momentum in his direction.
And here you see the residual damage. Even after eating a big shot like that, the champion got to his feet first. He has punished EJ Sparks, but Sparks right now, the quicker of the two. Big flurry there. He's got a big kickboxing background. Oh, he's looking for the spark out. He's looking for the spark out. His submission. He's won tons of matches, championships with this. The champ's in big trouble here.
So as you can see from this submission, what he's doing is he's blocking the carotid arteries on both sides of the neck. He's using his calf and knee on one side and his forearms locked up on the other side. It's almost like a Peruvian necktie in jiu-jitsu. Beautiful submission.
It took a ton of effort for the champion to get to the safety of the ropes there. You can see that this thing is taking its toll on champion and challenger alike. What a slugfest, what a battle.
Absolutely, and just because he's out of the choke doesn't mean it's not affecting him anymore. I bet Dan Joseph is still lightheaded.
Oh, wow, look at that. Snap German suplex, beautifully done. Well, now you got the challenger not moving, in deep trouble, deep hook of the leg. And the frustration now, Dan, you can see, yes, still gripping the throat there. He's still feeling the effects of that submission, the spark out.
You're done, EJ.
Back and forth action. This is one heck of a fight, Blake. Absolutely. I'm a big fan of Dan Joseph's power, man. He is doing, he's doing big things out there to EJ.
Oh, look at this. High impact. Takes him down with the cutter, and another close call, and now it's EJ Sparks that cannot believe that he wasn't able to put away the champion. Looking for the roundhouse rhythm. Did not connect. Flapjack now by the champion the other way.
That was very smart of EJ. He had a little bit of space. He tried to set up one of his big kicks. Unfortunately, it backfired on him, though.
There's the long way down. Gets him into perfect position, cradle, and that's going to do it. Hard-fought victory.
Here is your winner, and still United Television Champion, Dan Joseph.
What a title defense. Gutsy title defense by the champion, Dan Joseph. He certainly earned that one. Found himself in one heck of a battle with EJ Sparks. We take a look back at the action. The champ was in deep trouble here in the spark out, but was able to battle back with a long way down. This replay brought to you by United Wrestling Network's Prime Time Live. Let's go to John.
All right, John Roberts here alongside Dan Joseph, United Television Champion. Congratulations, successful defense.
Thanks.
How'd it feel being back in there?
I have been waiting months and months throwing my kids around. That's not enough. I needed some real competition. That's why I was real excited when EJ came in. He's one of the best wrestlers in all of Arizona in the United Wrestling Network. But that's not all we got.
That's not all.
What's coming up? On the 15th of September, United Wrestling Network presents Prime Time Live. I'll be there. You make sure you're there too. EJ, maybe I'll see you. Bye.
Congratulations, Dan Joseph. Folks, more action coming up right after this.
My name's Tom. I've been a homeowner for 19 years, and I've also been with First American for 19 years.
I worked really hard to get to this place, so it's very important that I feel protected.
I am not a handy person. My wife would probably be the first one to agree.
Having one little thing go awry in our life is devastating.
I won't mess with plumbing, and I won't mess with electrical. A home warranty is for the everyday things that go wrong in the house. We have the Premier plan, which covers pretty much everything.
My water heater broke recently.
The first time I'm leaving my son without me here, and now they don't have hot water. Having First American is like having a handyman at my beck and call. The hot water was up and running within 24 hours.
In the middle of the summer, the AC went out. I went on the website, took me 30 seconds to fill out a form. The next day they came out.
I've easily saved $500 to $1,000 a year.
It's well worth the cost.
Everyday life depends on it.
Call 1-800-973-5886 for a free quote.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services by Philip Georges. Do not stop taking prescriptions without consulting a physician.
Attention! The heartburn medication Zantac has been linked to cancer.
If you were diagnosed with breast, stomach, bladder, kidney, pancreatic, colon, or any type of cancer after using Zantac, call attorney Philip Georges and join the Wolf Pack.
You may be entitled to substantial compensation.
Call 1-800-553-2828. That's 1-800-553-2828.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number one at a combined weight of 550 pounds. Will All Day, Clark Connors, and Danny Limelight Rivera.
Main event time, six-man tag team action coming your way, and what a trio we have here. Danny Limelight Rivera, there you see him, a fixture here in the United Wrestling Network. Clark Connors, a member of the Young Lions from the LA Dojo of New Japan Pro Wrestling, as well as Will All Day, a champion all over the place. Three great competitors, but will they be able to work together as a cohesive unit in our main event?
And introducing their opponents, the United World Tag Team Champions, Andy Brown and Adrian Quest, and the PP3 Cupbearer, Arizona State Champion, and Hollywood Heritage Champion, Ray Rosas, Static!
Well, that's a mouthful for a ring announcer, Adnan Qureshi, when you think of the accolades of these gentlemen. Adrian Quest, Andy Brown, the tag team champs. But what an episode it's been for Ray Rosas. He's Arizona State champion. He's the PP3 Cupbearer. He did not cash in. It was an open challenge issued by Watts. And there you see him, the brand new Hollywood Heritage champion, Ray Rosas. Unbelievable.
There is a lot of jewelry on that side of the ring with Static.
But earlier we saw Andy Brown, Adrian Quest kind of questioning where Ray Rosas was, you know, that shocking title victory, and reminded Rosas that, hey, we're scheduled for the main event here as a team, as a unit. I think maybe thinking that Rosas did a little business for himself. I don't know, we'll see. But it looks like it's going to be Danny Limelight Rivera kicking things off here with Adrian Quest. Two incredibly well-matched competitors. And we've seen them in the ring battle before, in the midst of the PP3 at one time. And two of the top stars in all of the company. Should be good.
So despite how decorated Static is, they are going up against a squad of killers in Danny Limelight, Connors, and Will All Day. So I can absolutely see why these boys were mad that Ray Rosas went out earlier tonight and potentially compromised his ability to compete in this match.
Both Danny Limelight Rivera and Adrian Quest, great competitors here in the United Wrestling Network, have recently competed in New Japan Pro Wrestling as well. In fact, we're on opposite sides. In a tag team match, Adrian Quest teamed with Azúcar, Rocky Romero. Another fixture in the longtime history of the United Wrestling Network. So really reigniting this rivalry. Northern Lights suplex, and the momentum takes him all the way through. I think he was looking for that New York minute. Hard to keep up with the action in the early going. Incredible.
Got 2 fresh bodies in now.
And this is gonna be physical. Clark Connors in there, New Japan young lion, captain of the LA Dojo. Nobody home for that punch. Had that well scouted and absolutely runs over one half of the tag team champions, Uptown Andy Brown. Look at the acceleration here, Blake, of Connors.
I mentioned having 5 months of pent-up aggression in me, and you can tell that these boys are up there with me.
Oh, they're bringing it, that's for sure. 0 to painful in a hurry. But we see the continuity now on the side of the established faction here of Static.
Connor had a good job able there to escape and reverse that slam, get back to the corner for the tag.
Well, all day, no stranger to championship gold as well. Reality Wrestling Television champion for a long time. Beautiful back elbow. Incredible athlete, as he likes to say. He's the best thing going today. Nice leverage in the reversal by the Heritage champion. Still have to get used to saying that. What a shocking way to start the program it was. Magnetic boots there for Ray Rosas, blocking the suplex and catches him with the flying knee. Nicely done.
Ray did a good job of slowing down their
No tag made there. What Adrian Quest, Rosas had things rolling, was looking to get the fast break by bringing in Adrian Quest, and now Andy Brown and a roll up the other way. They got him. And
Here are your winners, the team of
enough. Who cares about the decision? How about this? This is the news story. Static is all over their leader. They're all over Ray Rosas, just absolutely picking him apart.
What a wild turn of events this first episode back is.
He is whipping Ray Rosas. Ray Rosas, who won the Heritage Championship. I think that perhaps the remainder of Static thinking that now throwing the PP3 Cup in there, the Heritage title, I think they took offense thinking that Ray Rosas sold him out, went into business for himself, winning the title. He took an opportunity. What have we just witnessed here? Static, they came in with so much gold, so much power. Ray Rosas cementing that, winning the Heritage title to kick off the show. And look at this scene, laid out on his newly won Heritage title. And now Static here, Andy Brown and Adrian Quest, they're walking off with the PP3 Cup turned upside down. They've turned this whole place upside down. What have we seen?